Hey guys, so we're coming close to our 7-can energy drink pack that we got from Adrian. Today's second to last review for him is Sexergy Premium Energy Drink Cherry Classic. After this, I have nothing else left to review for a short while, but I already have another review planned, so don't worry. It's one I should have did a very long time ago. I'll tell you that. Okay, hopefully you were able to read that. It's got a very nice red fancy tab. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. These cans are very simple, and that's all they have on them. So let's check it out. Nice easy crack open. Wow. It's got a nice smell to it. That's why I was so curious about Coco Cherimoya EDL. This smells really good. It's got kind of like a fruity kind of cherry smell, but it's not artificial like cherry. It's more like a fruity, a nice candy fruity smell. Yeah, it's very sweet. It smells a little tart, but it doesn't, like, it's not a bad tart. It's nice. It's a very nice smell, very pleasant, easy on the nostrils. It's very kind of smells a little bit like a unsour Red Bull, kinda. It's got a very sweet smell and very fruity. It doesn't smell like anything I've ever had before. It's very new to me. I really like it. It's a very nice, pleasant, easy. I don't know if it's fruit or cherry. Yeah, it's probably a cherry. It smells more like grenadine and stuff. So, yeah, very nice smell. And as you expect, it's a red color. Technically, you wouldn't totally expect it, but it is cherry. So, it is kind of, to be assumed. So, yep. Very nice. A little bit of white combination on the top. Alright, check her out. Can's better. Wow. Wow. It's really good. It's a little strange, but it's really good. Kind of reminds me of a Roy Roger, Shirley Temple, without the a lot of lemon, like from the Sprite. It's got a really nice cherry taste, kind of like a natural cherry flavor. It's like a cherry Red Bull, but it's better because unlike the Red Bull Editions that I just did, this doesn't taste artificial. It tastes like there's really fruit juice in this, and then it's very pungent on the cherry, but it's not like, it's strong, but it's not a bad, like, overwhelming kind of taste that you would be like, if you didn't like cherries, you'd be grossed out by it. It's got a nice light flavor, but the texture is really, really thick. It's not totally thick like Moda V, but it's like a Red Bull, but it doesn't taste like a Red Bull. It tastes a lot better. It's just a lot more, it's a little tangy, a little sour. It is pretty sour, I will admit, but it just doesn't, it's maybe more like a cherry Rockstar instead, possibly even closer to Rockstar pomegranate, but like if it was cherry, but it's got a little more of a bite to it, a little more of a tang. So very overall very delicious. Kind of reminds me of Bing a little bit. So those of you who can get Bing, this is basically what that tastes like. Took me a little bit to notice what it was. It's Bing. It is it's Bing in another can, but in a way, the flavor is not as vitamin-ish. It's more kind of a more sweeter version of Bing, but it still pretty much tastes like Bing. The differences between like cherry Coke, Bing, and like if it was a cherry flavored Red Bull, it's not really much. It's really hard to say that Bing isn't a Red Bull with cherry in it, but it's more like a it's got a better natural flavor to it as opposed to like, it's not artificially flavored. So I mean, this probably is, but it doesn't taste like it is, so it's good. So anyways, basically it's very good, and I'd like to give it a 9.4. So yeah, that's my overall, if not pushing 9.5 or 6, just because it's really good. It's just in there, and it's just like Bing, and it's just it's really good, and I really enjoyed Bing, and I love cherries, so that's my personal thing. So otherwise, to someone else, maybe you'd give it a lesser taste, a lesser score, because if you don't like cherries, then obviously you're not going to like this. But this is a nicer cherry. It's not like it's more like a little bit of a grenadine kind of cherry. It's not like a lollipop. Maybe it is a little bit like the lollipops you get from the bank. I don't know what brand they are, but they're the ones you rip off the wrapper straight up, but the clear ones. Pretty much what it tastes like, put into an energy drink. So yeah. Pretty much all I really have to say. I really like the design of the can. I think it looks really cool. Kind of looks like something that you'd find kind of like a Dracula black and red with like, it looks like it should be a complete box, but because it's not a complete box, it gives it that little bit of a cartoony kind of look to it. So it looks very nice, and it's got the word sex in it. You really can't go wrong with that. So I don't think it has anything to do with that, but so yeah. Very cool, and very happy with this. Can't wait to do the next review and share with you guys. So this has been TPX reviews for Sexergy Cherry Classic. Very good cherry flavor. It's different from your normal cherry drink. Like, it's more, maybe it's like an amp cherry, but it without the jello or that cherry taste that you get from amp, but it's got the same texture. It's Red Bull with a little bit of cherry flavoring. It just makes, it's good. It's a good mix. So I'll see you guys later. Peace out.